Hey, have you guys ever played your favorite game? That'd be a survival game, your favorite competitive game, or your favorite RPG, and just wondered, how was your environment built around you? And was it built correctly and realistically? Well, I have. And for me, I have electrical experience. I'm no professional. I'm no god. I'm no none of that. But I have 2 years of electrical experience. Not that much. I'm only 17. Okay, so I'm going to be going through my most played games, and I'm going to be ranking how was the electrical done in that game.
And guys, just a disclaimer, depending on the area you live in, the electrical code will be different for you, so everything that I say may not be true or may not apply for you. Now, watch the fucking video, bitch.
Alright guys, let's get into this tier list now. I'd like to apologize for this random ad up here. Yeah, relief you can trust. Yeah, who cares about you, buddy? Anyway, so I'm only doing these 4 games. They're my main games I play, so it's only right to rank them. Alright, I closed my eyes and I got Siege. Siege is straight ass. You guys are gonna see why the electrical in this game is absolutely horrendous. Yeah. Alright, so we are now on Siege. Oh, I have never played this game in a long time. Take a break from it. Anyway, let's go into a custom game real quick. I have a lot to say about this game. Yeah, so this is the kitchen. Let's start with very basic things. The light. We can't see what's going on from here. I would think, because this is a kitchen, this is some kind of, I don't know what this is, stone. Maybe you'd have conduit running from these. Maybe they have some kind of floor above here. And there's wires coming through. That's the best we can assume. We have more conduit running here, just into the ground, I guess. I don't know where it's going. Looks pretty. Then we just have exposed messy wire coming from this junction box, or I can't really tell what that is from this angle. But I'm assuming it's some kind of junction box bringing on the power here and just splitting it multiple ways. That's the best I can assume from this. The conduit runs look good. All the staples are all in line. This is exactly what you want. Nice and symmetrical. From what I can assume, this is their sub panel or just their panel. I don't know. It's definitely not their main panel. They have no power going into it, so that's what I'm concerned about. The bends here. Now this is good, right? We have one 90 degree, and right up here it's another 90 degree, and it's in symmetry. That is good. Into the bar here, I found something interesting. We got a receptacle. Alright, next up guys, we got Subnautica. You guys already know where this is going if you ever played Subnautica. We're getting it right here. Ass but acceptable. Now, why is it ass? Well, there's just no actual wiring you can see. But it's acceptable. I mean, it's just an underwater game. I mean, everything works great. I mean, who cares? I'm just sexually attracted to fish, guys. Nothing much to see here.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Okay, guys. Next up, we got Counter-Strike. This is just A tier. And we also got Rust and works, but okay.
So, CSGO has amazing fucking wiring for a video game. As you can see, I put Subnautica up just because I like to fuck fish. Anyway, let's talk about CSGO. No scope, bitch. Let's get into CSGO.
Better to have, like, you know, some action while I do this. Anyway, this game's freaking amazing. They actually do, like, I don't know, I'm not these other trades, I don't know how plumbing works, but everything seems right, the bends.
The electrical wiring is actually amazing. Like, look at these conduit. The only thing I say is these are not getting power. You can see where the power go into, and there's no power in these. I actually worked with these lights. That's actually really unfortunate they didn't power that up. But these have... Oh my god, that is so fucking sexy. Just the way... They're really good with the premise of electrical. They have the decent... They have the premise down, right? They have, you know, you gotta be sexy with your conduit. Look at this fire alarm here. Oh my lord. And then it goes right into this box, which probably goes upstairs. Probably not, actually, but the idea is it goes upstairs. I mean, the more I look at this, the more I notice things are wrong. This, like I said, it's just brick. There should be conduit going into this receptacle. Although we don't know what's going on the other side. They have the runs correct, and that's the most important thing. They're not going to individually wire up every single device in here. That would be insane. I mean, they have better things to work on. Alright, so what we established was the major flaw was they don't do lights. They don't wire up devices, basically, but they do conduit runs pretty good. Here they do have lights getting wired up. That is good. Yeah, these just go right into nothing. Here we can see power coming in and out. Well, we can only assume it's coming in because what else, how would these be on, right? I could be giving this game too high of a score because people can argue they don't even wire the devices, they just have good conduit runs. Well, on other maps they do actually, like Vertigo actually does show the wiring and stuff like that, and that just bumps the pumps up even more. I could show that on a little example of that right now.
This is absolutely beautiful, absolutely perfect, absolutely amazing in every way. Going around to this side, you got conduit. They're doing bends. I don't know what this thing is on here. I can't tell you. You have the inside of electric box. Looks like they're a normal, I can only assume 14.2. Depending on this is, if it's if this is going to be 20 amps, then it's going to be 12.2. You got the, what I can assume, the ground wire right here because it's green. I would assume that this would be the hot and this would be the neutral. These are colors I don't work with except for green. But knowing that red is usually known as hot, I would say that would be correct. This is exactly how inside of a box would look. You can see the insulation going on copper. That is absolutely, this is absolutely beautiful.
It just looks so good. I don't know. I love, if you guys go on Reddit, and there's a subreddit called Conduit Porn, and you guys, yeah, kind of random, but you guys should definitely check that out. Get wrecked. We basically touched on all the electricity, so now it's just time to win the game. Am I right? But ready for this comeback? You guys would be like, damn, this KodaBear guy is just the best fucking CSGO player in the world. And I'll be like, I know. I'm ass. I should retire. I'm so ass.
Okay, so hopping into Rust here, I just joined a quick creative server and built this quick demo up. The windmills are complete dog shit, I assume. I don't think they would work well, especially this configuration. I don't even know how this runs, to be honest with you. But with the power generation comes this weird little device in the game called a root combiner. What this does is you would go to your input, well, the power generation, power out, sorry, and you would bring it into the power one. Let's just take this guy as well. What I don't understand is how this actual root combiner works. I assume there's some kind of transformer in here to convert the two into the same voltage and amperage. Let's go into the actual battery. You put in the power in, and let's say you want to do a lighting circuit. Okay, so in this game, they have something called electrical branches. Take your output, and you would bring it, sorry, ignore this terrible wiring here. Bring your branch out, and let's say we're going to do a lighting circuit. So in this game, each light takes 1 rust watt. Okay, so we're going to bring it to the input. This is not how switches look in real life. This looks frickin' insane. I don't know why it's so massive either. It apparently works in this game. So take the output and you would take it to the light, the input of the light. This is where Rust has their power correct. You can actually What was it called again? Chain? Bunny? I don't know what it's called.
I actually forgot what it's called. Daisy chain. I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. I don't know why it took me forever. You can actually daisy chain lights
in this game, and if we turn the switch on, it'll actually... The reason why this is not turning on is because we don't have enough power set to this. But this is where the wiring goes downhill massively in this game. You only have one pass-through, so you know what that means? In real life, you would make a splice in here. There's no box for some reason. I don't know why your guy won't make a box. But, what do we do from here? Well, in real life, you would make a splice in this box and bring power over to the next light from this same box here. Yeah, you can't do that. This game is stupid in every way. You gotta take it from this light. I don't know why you would do this. I don't know why your guy is so stupid. And then you bring it all the way over here. Anyway, so the switching circuits... I say it's half realistic. I mean, yes, it turns on the power and it turns off the power. It's pretty decent. So this is called a splitter, and you might be thinking, what the fuck is that? You can just think of it as an electrical box. I mean, you're in a survival world, you just grab a random box to make your splices in. You know, that all makes sense. Okay, let's say we take the output. You don't want to put this through a switch, and you put it into the top here. And then you have 3 outputs. So it's basically like you split power, and it divides the power, which is also really annoying. It's almost like, you know... It's almost like you're making splices, but it's still a really dumb way to make splices. And I didn't even turn on because this uses power, by the way. That's the biggest drawback of this. It's called a splitter. Look at it. And it uses power. How does this use power? I don't know. You're just making a longer wire is what you're doing when you splice. So this should not use any power at all. And also, those light switches use power, don't they? Yes, somehow the light switch uses power. How does it use power? I don't know. As you guys know about heat, if you guys know anything about heat in any way, you can probably all assume that heat takes a lot of electricity. Now this is a lot of electricity going on right now, guys. A lot. How much? Well, apparently the game only thinks that's 12 watts. I'm telling you right now, this is a lot more than 12 watts, but apparently it's only 12 watts running through this. I don't know, I can't help but notice that we're using the same wire for everything. Yeah, we're just burning our house down with this, boys. We're gonna incinerate this wire and burn the whole thing down. We might as well just